Hello. Wait, so does this mean it's recording? This little red bit? Does that red bit mean it's recording?
Yes.
Oh, purr. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. We are on the way to go get our hair done. We go every 4 weeks usually, but I needed to go in a little bit early because next week I have a hair appointment. Or no, next week I have a doctor's appointment, so I couldn't go in. Anyways, I'm gonna try to record the whole thing because a lot of you guys ask me what color I get, what kind of stuff I do at the hair salon. We're going to the hair parlor down in Oceanside on Coast Highway, so it's like 2 blocks from my store. So we're walking at 10 and 2, and I'll show you. Hopefully we can get some good clips. It'll probably be a little bit loud. Maybe we'll do a voiceover. You can see, oops, me running across the street with the camera out is always very interesting. Okay, vlogging in public is kind of hard. That I will say. So you can see I have a little bit of growth. I really would say at the 2-week mark I could see the regrowth for my hair and the redness and like my ashy kind of tone coming back. I have a really ashy, kind of like chocolatey, slightly red hair. So I always just make it a little bit more mahogany and red in general. Yeah, that's the before. It's Wyland, so many people always like, what do we do? What color is this? I'm like, it's mahogany red, so.
Yeah, we were like doing the cowboy copper for a while.
Which was cute.
Yeah, kicked it up a notch, got a bit more red in there
So
now.
we're a little crusty with
The slick back, all good.
a messy slick back. I don't have time.
Yeah, so we're gonna do your scalp scrub, get you nice and clarified for again. Roots and color refresh.
I want this for the summer for sure and fall. Honestly, we'll figure it out. Okay.
Beautiful. All right.
Yay.
Rocking and rolling.
I feel bad about the detangle, especially because I brushed only like half of it. So.
I have this awesome new detangler too. It's Anika's.
Ooh, I like their Anika.
It's got so much look to it. It's so nice. It's my favorite product.
I think that, I don't know why, I must have bought it here. It's like, is it green and like, it's a leave-in conditioner by, or not leave-in, it's a mask by
Yeah, the
Anika?
Cure. That one's
I used that like maybe 2 weeks ago. It was very juicy.
Yeah, our new jam.
Cutie.
Mm-hmm.
The way
And
that-
it's silicone free.
I don't know, like what's the tea with silicone? Why do people scream? Is it bad?
Because silicone can coat the hair. Yeah, and then it'll kind of act like it's oil and how your hair can take on things. Yeah, and it's something that kind of like lives on the surface of your hair. As
So it's not helping.
Yeah, exactly. It's much more like topical, you know. To me, I'm like, whatever works for you, do it. Because, you know, whatever makes styling your hair and your life easier, you should do it. And we can just clarify that.
Yeah. And I think the products have gotten better overall.
Yeah, for sure. And now, like the oils, like they have nanomolecular oils that like go into the hair instead of coat the hair. You know, that's what that whole K18 formula 18 stuff is.
Okay.
You know, it's silicones, but they're teeny tiny, so they ferment them and they hydrogenize them, and they actually can get into the hair.
That's nice. I like the oil, but I feel like sometimes that's what, I mean, for me, I want the shine.
Yeah.
You know, if I need moisture, I'm gonna like spray in some leave-in conditioner or something, but like I like the shine of an oil.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the curls, we've talked about this a million times, it just never looks super shiny. Although it is, like when it was straight, I was like, this is so shiny and delicious. But like when it's curly, it just doesn't.
Well, you know, a lot of shine comes from the surface, right? So straight hair has a smooth
reflects,
surface,
yeah.
it reflects, and so it is harder to get that shine. But yeah, I'm like, if the oil goes into your hair,
Do
great,
it.
you know, do it. But that's why we don't use like kitchen oils and things.
That's crazy,
because
the grapeseed of it all.
yeah, exactly. It just doesn't.
Yeah, and they make the like at-home masks and stuff. And I just don't know if that's actually working. You know?
No, just things are so molecularly large they can't get you.
No, yeah.
You know, so it's just surface area. But you know, if it works, it works. Yeah.
The people that get the bond things, how do they bond it to your hair and then it not rips your hair when they take them out?
Like I have no idea.
And they're like, oh, it's a solution. I'm like, it's gotta be ripping it out.
And what's in that solution?
They look good though. Like the hair looks so good.
Yeah.
But I always wonder. It's same thing like with like eyelash extensions. Like when they take them out, they have like no lash.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what are we doing?
I don't know. My daughter does glues on clusters every day.
I think that's different.
And her natural lashes are beautiful.
But I think clusters is different than like, you know, the ones that last like 2 years.
Yeah. Come on, that's like where they add
We're at the bowl. So we're gonna clarify, scalp scrub, and then we do the color all here, and then we sit. So it's gonna be juicy. This was what I was gonna tell you, T, because it's like we always do the 4 weeks, but I really do think at this week is when I start noticing the little bit, which is not bad, but like because I see myself every single day on this freaking camera,
and your followers are gonna let you know.
Yeah, they are. Someone was like, "Is that her natural color?" They're like, "Look at her roots, babe." I'm like, "Ah, this is And also, if you want to pay for it, leave me alone. No, like, stop. Forgot to record because, we got the clarifying scalp scrub out. She's mixing up the color now, so we'll show you that when it gets here. Squeaky clean, squeaky squeaky. We love the vibe in here. All black, shampoo room, relax, keep your feet up. Ooh.
Hitting those baby roots.
The babies. It's the ones that y'all always call out. Colors on. Cleaned up with cat. We're gonna be sitting here for 22 minutes, yeah. Ooh, I allow that. As long as it's not you, I mean, as long as it's not bad for it, then here, let me set this. Sorry.
I use Tamika the Hiker Rush.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that one. There's a lot of slip to it.
I like the slippy.
Yeah, and we recently just started carrying that. And then I've got our good old ringtone.
Love her.
She's a great one and done. And then I just mix some oil.
Oh, okay. So oil when it's wet too, okay.
What are you doing for your birthday?
I don't have too much planned, but we did get one of my friends, her husband's in the Marines, and he like rents out. I don't know, he's a boat and he's renting out, so I'm like, let me on there. So we know we're doing that, but I don't know what else.
That sounds fun. If you're not having fun on a boat, you're doing it wrong.
No, literally, I feel like it'll be so much fun.
This is the kitchen sink. It always needs a little extra
Yeah.
something right here in your crown. Something about that crown is
Extra wiry.
that looks so good.
Yeah, and the part is good. See, I'm trying to get the part better.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know what happens, but I'll try that next time.
Extra ringtone on your hands.
Okay.
Emulsify it. It has a lot of slip and it's not like greasy heavy. So that'll help you kind of coil and
it,
stay.
okay.
Because you gotta kind of, when you're at the root, like kind of pull those little hairs into the clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the babies.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, thank you for being here, but getting your place.
Come on now. Please. So we'll go like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay.
You know this drill.
10 by 5.
And then we'll cover you for a little bit. I don't know if you'll be 100% dry by 2, but we'll get you as close as we can.
Thank you.
You're out of here. My name's Lily.
Nice to meet you, Lily. Snatched. Yo, scrunch this out. That's the tea with these products. When you're done and it's set, you scrunch it out, the little cast. So it's a little bit like a month later because I, of course, didn't record the ending. Terrible at vlogs. But I just got my hair done on Thursday and it's the same. I always get the same thing done. I think it was a bit loud in there, which is like, it's a hair salon, so there's always hair dryers, blowers, everything that's going on. So let's answer some questions and you can see a kind of like 360. I'll give you a twirl with my hair. I show her, I used to get like a little bit of a darker cherry color. It was like more, I would say it's like more chocolatey than like red, whereas this is more like red. She says it's Swarovski. For any hairdressers out there, it's a Swarovski color. They do a 13-level developer. I just asked her, which I think the developer was changed for everybody's hair, but she was telling me this is kind of different. Obviously, whatever your base level is. I don't have to bleach my hair. People ask me for that. There's no bleaching. It's a 13 level with like whatever color or gloss. There's also a gloss. I don't know. She just does my roots every either 3 weeks or 4 weeks because my hair does like grow pretty fast. I'd say by the 2 weeks I can actually kind of see my base coming through. But it's very expensive to go every 3 weeks, so it usually goes between 3 and 4 weeks. So I do this Swarovski color. She says it's cowboy copper with a violet and I think like a drop or two of some sort of like chocolate to get it more chocolatey rather than like super red, although this color is pretty red. I think because of the curls, when my hair is straighter it looks way more red than it is, but there's something about like curly hair and just like not reflecting the color or shine as much, but it's beautiful. For product, I wasn't sure if you were able to hear it in the video, we do use between the R&Co's line and their mother line called Blue. So we use Ringtone, which is their gel. We use I think it's just called Blue. It's like their mousse. It's in the purple gel or bottle, and then a curl cream. The curl cream kind of changes. I've been using the R&Co curl cream. Is pretty good. Moisture. It's like a moisture thing. Yeah, this is the vibe. I haven't got a cut in a while, so probably needs a cut, but I'm not doing that. My knees hurt. Yeah. Oh, she uses the bounce curl brush on my hair instead of a Denman. We used to use that, and I try not to do a part, so she just does the bounce curl. There's videos slash I probably could do an updated video with my new camera of my curl routine from like wet to dry. It's just that it takes forever. Yeah, we also do a scalp scrub and a clarifier because if you have curly hair, like after a while, I think, well, what does it do? What's the tea? Clarifier just gets everything off of your hair, strips it clean, without like stripping all of the moisture and things out of your hair, and it helps the curls actually come back and bounce. So I do that every 4 weeks as well, and then some sort of deep conditioner. So that's the vibe. That's the hair.